Hello, how you doing, miss?
Hello.
May I have your name?
My name is Danielle Smithberry.
Nice to meet you, Danielle.
Nice to meet you.
You're here with ATM Fox. Welcome to All Time Media. We film these videos for educational purposes only.
Okay.
How old are you?
I am 42 years old.
Okay, you look young for your age.
Yeah. Now they say black don't crack.
It don't, right? So where are you from?
I'm originally from Germantown.
All right, Germantown.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up out there?
Different than this, I'll say. Regular family life, you know, dinner with family.
You had a two-parent household?
Actually, no. My mother, at the age of 2, she left me in the care of my grandmother and my father. She was, you know, looking for love. You know, she wanted to be, you know, married, and I wasn't a priority. My father, even though he was there, he wasn't there. He was battling his drug addiction, heroin in particular. Mm-hmm. So even though I could see him physically, he wasn't really there, present emotionally. And my grandmother was the one that held it down.
Had a close relationship with your grandmother?
Very close. Very close.
Was she in the church?
Very much so, and had me in the church as well. From Sunday school to VBS to you name it, I was there. Choir rehearsal, everything.
Grandmother kept you straight, huh?
Yes, she did. At least she tried.
How you end up out here in Kensington?
Oh, man. Well, I started having a thing for originally cocaine. Actually, my cocaine just started maybe like at 15. When I got, I've always, well, at least at a certain point, I kept up appearances. So I couldn't do what I wanted to do where I'm from.
Right.
So I come to Kensington. Like, you know, nobody gonna be seeing me here. I'm from Germantown. My people don't come down here, you know. So I got caught up in the lifestyle. You know, I ain't gonna lie, it was fun. It was like my guilty pleasure. You know, I can, you know, do things that, you know, were probably kind of like taboo. Like I have a thing for, I hate to say it, like tricking men and getting money from men. Like, in some sick way, I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? So that is really, you know, what goes on down here until, you know, that's all that you had to. And when I started touching heroin, it got real. It got real.
It got real, huh?
It got real. You can't have a broke day. You know, it's been times I've been up and down this, like, in the beginning, you know, every man wanted me, you know what I mean? The cars stopped, you know. But now I'm getting older, you know, it's a lot of young girl competition out here. Now, you know, days it's like, oh my God, I'm going to be sick. You know, I don't know what to do. Currently, right now, I'm stuck down here. I'm on the run.
Sorry to hear that. You're on the run?
I'm on the run, and this is the only place I need to come where I can make money and survive off the grid. Because I know that if nothing else, like, don't get me wrong, I worked all my life, but I know I always had the ability to fall back on prostitution. It's something that I've always been good at, you know, with men, you know, and finessing men. No robbing or nothing like that. I don't believe in nothing like that. But it was always my go-to.
You kind of enjoy it also, or? I'm
not going to say I enjoy it. It just makes sense to me because I put it like this. I'd rather do that than be stressing about some man crying and, you know what I mean, be all lovesick. You know what I mean? My logic is this, like, I took care of a man for 5 years and he didn't give me shit out the deal. And I fucked him and, you know what I'm saying? This way, I'm getting my money, you know what I'm saying? No feelings, and I go on about my business.
Hey, I respect it. I don't judge people's hustles. It is what it is, you know?
So, now it done got hard.
How much are you making daily?
In the beginning, maybe I charged like $80, $100 per head. Now it then came down to $30, $40, keeping it real. It's hard. it done got harder. You know what I mean? It's a lot more girls out here now. And I ain't gonna lie, this is white girl land. This is white girl land. You know what I mean? They can get money all day, every day. It's harder for the black female.
It's harder for the black.
You know what I'm saying? They can get money Sunday, any time of the day. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of tricks out here.
Yeah, it is, and more and more coming. Like Kensington, I hate to say, is on the map
for tricking. For tricking,
like it's men that come from. I talked to a guy from Africa. He said he heard about Kensington in Africa. You know what I'm saying? And when he came here, this was the first place that he came because he heard he can get his dick sucked for $20.
That's the wages out here?
That's the standard wage. I hate to say it. And some girls accept it, some don't. I can't. You know what I mean? I will bypass even dope sick and all. I just can't do it. Especially when they've here for like 150. It's kind of hard to do it for 20. You know what I'm saying? But the past 3 weeks, I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have did it for 20 because I ain't made no money. I ain't made no money, you know. And that's due to the fact a lot of jealous females out here stole my clothes. You know, I got a real bad dope habit, so I go out a lot and they rob me. You know what I mean? I've been robbed a lot. I get robbed every night. Every night I get robbed. Right now as we speak, keeping it real, I'm about to take some stuff back that I bought because I don't have no money because I'm dope sick. Right now, that's where I was on my way to.
Sorry, you need to kick this addiction. You need to stop.
And that's real.
It's a revolving circle.
It's not that easy. It's not. I mean, it is if it ain't. I got many years of this, you know, and me being on the run is that much harder.
You said you do?
Put it this way, past 3 weeks, I've been one running, chasing motherfucker. I've been chasing them because that's I hate to say it, that's what's been keeping me, you know, from being vitally dope sick. And dope sick is not dope sick like years ago. Dope sick today is like you can die. It's the trank. It's not even the dope. It's the trank. It was causing so much, you know.
Danielle, right?
Yes.
Do you have any kids?
I don't. I didn't get a chance to. I've been locked up most of my life.
Most of your life?
Most of my life, from the Youth Study Center, State Road, the SCI Muncie, and unfortunately, at age of 35, I went through early menopause. So I wasn't able to procreate, which is one of the most painful things as a woman.
Sorry to hear that.
One of the most painful things as a woman. I got to see women out there pregnant, smoking crack and shit, and I'm like, you know, if I just had that chance, you know, every woman, if they real with themselves, and be a mother, supposed to be a mother. That's a very painful issue for me.
Right. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in the next 6 months?
Incarcerated. Doing what I gotta do. Facing what I gotta face because I can't. I feel like something's gonna happen to me out here if I stay.
So you plan on turning yourself in?
Yes. I just recently, a couple days ago, got into the Suboxone program. I'm keep it real. I haven't started taking them. I sold them. Being honest or whatever, but I definitely ready to make that move because it's nothing left, and I do want my life back.
Yeah.
I do want my life back.
That jail time might help you recuperate, huh?
Yeah. It always has. It always has. When I come out, I come out with a better perspective. I'm motivated, you know, to do better, and you know. I might be a senior citizen when I get out, but hell, this is not life.
Right.
This is not life.
Like tricking, the use.
This is not life. You know what I mean? And by the grace of God, I've never been raped or anything like that. I credit it to my street savviness, you know, my love of human behavior. I do have a psych degree, associated community. Yes, the community college. You know, and just listening to that ear, you know what I mean? If I don't feel right with a car situation, I don't be desperate. You know, do have rules to my situation, and I will not get in no matter what.
Right.
You know?
I'm glad you street smart out here, Danielle.
Yeah, that's what's kept me. Because, man, there's some stories I heard out here with these women, and I just be like, wow.
Stories like what?
Just girls being wrangled or strangled to death, having to perform oral sex at gunpoint, being raped with objects up their anal, gangbang, tied up in basements and shit.
You just know all the right cars to not hop in. How do you tell?
Oh man. Well, first of all, I don't tolerate, like, with men, like, I has to be professional all the way. You know, disrespectful. Even though we tricking, you gotta keep it respectful. The moment that you don't, I'm out. You know what I mean? The moment that you, and then one of my rules is we park up where I say. You know what I mean? I never go where they want to go. If they have a problem with that, I'm not doing it. It's like all these little rules that I have set for myself is what I like to think that's kept me safe. Listen, my life means everything to me. I never forget that I want to live. I stay at Provision Point and get a shitload of condoms every fucking Wednesday. I don't play with my life like that.
All right, Danielle, I'd like to thank you for your time. You've been a wonderful interviewee for me. All Time Media be praying for you.
Join All Time Media's Patreon for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes content and face-to-face live video chat. Thank you, guys. The link is in the description below.